Hi, Esti babes. My name is Kris Iman, and I'm the founder of Social Esti, and I'm so glad that you are here today. I decided that as the founder, I've paid influencers, I've paid affiliates, I've paid friends and family. I've paid a lot of everybody and publicists to talk about my brand, but I realized that no one can quite get your brand right like you can. So I decided to just come out from behind the computer and be more facing and get to know you guys in a more intimate way. So before we start, I just kind of want to briefly let you know a bit about who I am and how I came up with this brand. And how we can best help and serve you, because at the foundation of all of the videos that you will see, regardless of if you work with our company or not, I want you to win. I'm big on women empowerment, big on women in business. I've helped like quite literally thousands of women with their business now. I've been in business for over 8 years. So there's nothing more, like I think 98% of my customer base is women. And so I have a very deep like passion for women in business. And especially the women who help others look beautiful in business, because as you will start to see, girl, I am big on my hair done, my nails done, and my makeup done. So I'm really big into beauty. So just a brief about me. I was born and raised in Nashville. And I have four parents. I'm the oldest on one side and the only child on the other. I grew up playing competitive volleyball, so every weekend from like middle school all the way up until college, I was playing volleyball every weekend in a different state. It was so much fun. I traveled so much. I also have played basketball, softball, track and fields, dance when I was young. And so I think that's why I'm so big on women and like being in business, because like I'm an athlete. So my natural just resting state is let's win and let's dominate and overthrow the patriarchy. But like no. So like volleyball was the thing that actually stuck, and I got a full ride to play volleyball at Albany State, and then after that, I started my first business, and this was when social media management was like not a thing. So I was doing it when it was like literally, I think Instagram hadn't been out for like a year. So that's when I started that, and then that quickly turned into my clients, them giving me lots of content that was not aesthetically pleasing. So then that got me into doing commercials and into doing photo shoots for all of my clients, because I was like, I don't feel good posting this and it doesn't align with what your brand is. And then that turned into so once we started to post, and this was before the algorithm was not like strained, so you were getting a lot of reach at this time, and then that turned into the links that they were clicking into, like the folks who were potential just customers. They were going to websites whose logo didn't look good, the color palette, the like palette and the aesthetic did not look good. So once again, I'm like, move out the way, I'll do it. And so then it like got into just like, I'm all about aesthetics and looks, because I firmly believe that your brand and how you show up, that speaks before you ever do. And like when you think about just color psychology, and when you think about like font psychologist, like psychology too. Like fonts say something. Like the font that Carlton that they use is not the same that McDonald's has, right? Like fonts, like these tiny things that no one thinks about, they actually speak to you, and it has a subconscious way of resonating. So I'm really big on brand, and making sure that all of our clients have a brand that speaks sexy. Like if you've ever worked with me, like you know that I will not have you like like look one way on your website, but your brand is totally just different. And if you let me, your company like your photos are like just they're random. They're not professionally done. Like I like to make sure that everything that our clients do looks good, because when you go out in the world and when folks compliment you, they need to know who did it. And I don't want for anyone to point at me and have a website that does not look like something that our company would do. So when it comes to having a brand that like speaks to the ethos of what you want to portray, that's one thing that we do exceptionally well. And so then that got into me working on creating a system where everything spoke to each other. So clients would come to me and their booking link would be somewhere else, their website would be somewhere else, their retail store would be somewhere else, their email marketing would be somewhere else. I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all are like, it is a headache. And so I was like, let me just put everything in one. So we have a software that is all in one. So your booking link, your website, you also get a business phone number. I'm also big into AI. And so we also just added a new 24/7 AI receptionist that will literally, we train it on all of your FAQs, and it is a machine learning bot. So what that means is that each call that comes in, the AI takes that phone call as a data set and will like train itself, so that way the next time someone calls, it now has that information. So we have that now. We also, wow, there's so much. We also have your retail store now, so you can sell all of your products there too. You also can do your text and your email marketing on like our platform. We also have a chat bot, so that way when someone comes to the site, they can quickly go to where they go to wherever they want, or get their questions just answered. So I'm really big on not getting our clients from A to B, but from A to Z. So literally, there's no other software that you need outside of ours, and that's what makes us like so special. And to like speak to how hands-on I am, everything is done for our clients. So there's nothing that like you're having to like do that's techie, or that you're trying to like figure out. We do everything. We tie it up. We put a bow and say, go girl, just go, just fly off and go market and go get your clients. So everything is done for you. There's no other softwares that you will need. And we also has a customer support team that will always get back to you within 24 to 72 hours. We're working on getting that down to from 24 to 48 at 8 hours. So we have that right now. As it stands, we have a team of 10. So it's not just me. And we're looking to grow that team. And yeah, I started Social Esti. So I was living in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And I have a personal brand on like my own, where everyone was coming to me. So I mean, I've worked with trucking brands, accounting brands, personal brands, insurance brands, project management brands, sports gamblers. I mean, I've done anybody with a business, from psychology to automotive to boat owners. Like, I have worked with literally almost every industry or website under the sun. Me personally, I've done over 1,000 websites in like the 8 years that I've been within this space. So while I was in Malaysia, like, just one thing about my personal brand, I love the like spa. So lists of my favorite things to like do is to get my hair done. I don't really like to get my nails done, but it's just, you know, you like have to. So I do get my nails done. But everywhere I go, I'm always trying to get a facial or go to the spa. And this year I really want to get into just getting like the little micro, you know, like the little filler here and there. I have not crossed that threshold yet. But that's always just been as a personal thing. What I gravitate to is beauty and aesthetics. So while I was in Asia, I was like, I should just pivot to just beauty brands, like just women, just beauty brands. Like, I love beauty. So that's how I came up with it. The assumption is that Social Esti is just for estheticians. It's for aesthetics. So anything dealing with beauty or the practice of that. So your hairstylist, your nail techs, your laser hair removal stuff. We've done one massage girl. And then microblading. We have lots of Estes and nurse injectors. So anything with like beauty, we are the back end for. So that is the intro. I hope it was not too long, but part of the catalog and the series that I want to roll out is that every day for the next 90 days, I'm going to hop on here, Monday through Friday, I'm going to hop on here for 10 minutes to give you tips, tools, and strategies to grow your business. And then, of course, if you want to work with us, just feel free to click the link in the description. And one thing that you should know about me is that I'm a Taurus bull. So I'm very no BS and no like fluff. So I'm never here to just get on here and give you fluffy stuff and like waste your time. Like, I am so matter of fact. And I feel like in this industry of marketing, there's lots of folks who do a lot of talking, and nothing is giving you like a tangible step or strategy. So every single thing that I say on this channel, I'm going to make sure that I guide you on like how to actually do the thing without overwhelming yourself. So this is the intro, and welcome, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.